it's a great place to raise a family, a great place to visit from out of town if you're looking to, be around water and enjoy outdoor activities. Great food spots. It's a great foodie town. A lot of great restaurants that are here. And if you're looking for just a place to be inspired, I mean, if you look at the history of this city and this area, from where it came from to where it is right now, it's still a lot of people that, are homegrown here in the city of Tampa that truly love this city. When it's time for us to come together, whether it be because of a pandemic or a hurricane or just to support various causes, this city always comes together to do the betterment for human beings as a whole, not just one specific demographic, but there are a lot of giving people in this community, and that energy feeds off, to whoever comes in here as an outsider. They learn very quickly that there's a certain way that we do things here in Tampa, and it's a way that promotes and helps everyone that comes to this city. Obviously the weather most days is amazing. I love, I just love the community as a whole. Like, it really feels like a community. It's not broken into, various segments of people. I think that people embrace people here, and it's not, it's definitely one. I mean, people don't realize that it's one of the fastest growing, areas in the country. There are people that are moving from, California and New York and even overseas to here. Housing market is going through the roof. But I think also, too, I don't think any other place in the country you can say that all four major sports franchises that are in your city made it to a championship game. And we can say that. Tampa can say that. With two of them winning, the NHL Stanley Cup champions, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the first team in NFL history to play a Super Bowl at their home stadium, and then on top it off to win it. The Tampa Bay Rowdies, which is our soccer team, made it to the championship game, and it only got canceled by COVID. So we lost a chance to possibly be a champion in that regard. And then obviously the World Series and the Tampa Bay Rays giving us an opportunity to be on the world stage yet again. The only other city that is close to that is Los Angeles, with the Dodgers and the Lakers winning. But outside of that, we have four franchises. They have, I think, 5 or 6 franchises in LA, and all four of ours advanced to the championship game. So we've definitely been no stranger, not only from our sports franchises, but we also hosted the national championship game a couple of years ago here as well. And we're the only city in the country that has hosted 5 Super Bowls. So, when you take that all into account, Tampa is the perfect place for WrestleMania to emanate from. Well, we relish that opportunity, city. We relish the opportunity to be able to show the world what we have, what we're about, who we are as a community, and that we can party hard. We can put on first class experiences for sports and entertainment, and that we try to leave legacies with those experiences, because everybody won't be able to experience the Super Bowl by going to the game. But we try to spread the wealth by having certain community activations that are set up, just like we will with WrestleMania, to make sure that, the fans that can't make it to the stadium, Raymond James Stadium, that they can actually still feel a part of the WrestleMania week experience in some capacity, whether it's, through a community event or through a virtual meet and greet. There are a lot of things that we try to do as a WWE talent not only just here in Tampa, but for all of our events, to try to give back and put something, leave something in each respective community. And obviously, with me living in this community for so many years, and being who I am, to this city, I'm going to try to do everything I can to make sure that as many people as possible can experience WrestleMania week in some way, shape, or form, whether it be attending WrestleMania on one of the two nights, April 10th or 11th, or attending some of the events, getting sponsors to be able to participate in giving kids the opportunity to be a part of WrestleMania in some capacity. Making sure our military men and women have an opportunity that live right out here at MacDill Air Force Base to be involved in WrestleMania. The list goes on and on of how I think even during a pandemic, our whole thing during the Super Bowl, even during a pandemic, we're going to put on a first-class event and show the world what Tampa's all about. I feel like that's the same situation that we're going into with WrestleMania. Even during a pandemic where, things are now starting to open up a little bit more, there's still places that are still shut down or on lockdown. We want to be the antidote to hard times for those people, where they can go and sit in front of their television and escape, their world and immerse themselves in the world of WWE for a few hours to kind of be entertained, to be taken on an emotional roller coaster, to be invested in stories, and ultimately, hopefully, to be able to bring their family together where so many people are not able to do that because of the pandemic.